What's up everybody, and welcome to a brand new Path of Titans mod showcase video. We have something absolutely massive, and to give a scale of how massive this is, if I were to just go to the next creature here, Lambeosaurus, look at how close the camera is to, well, the dinosaur and of course the rock in the background. We go to this new creature and it's so big where if I scroll out, the camera goes under the ground. This is the Madrehorn, made by Docjay, a quick release straight after the Golugore creature that has also recently released by him as well. If you want to check out my mod spotlight on the Golugore, I recommend you check it out. But this is a herbivore in comparison to the Golugore, which was a carnivore, and this is a mammoth, behemoth creature, and it looks absolutely awesome. A very nice, a very cool looking mod so far. Anyways, let's talk about and showcase this mod. Firstly, we have the male, and then we have the female. The female is essentially lighter in terms of its back colorations, where it's darker on the male, all its colorations are darker. On the female, it's all lighter. And these are the subspecies. You've got common tusk, you've got new tusk, you've got old tusk, and then back to common tusk, which is really cool. So you've got different tusk variations here instead of classical subspecies. Not much actually changes else on the mod itself, just it has some badass tusks. Anyways, let's go ahead in game, show it off in its skins and its baby form, then we'll show it off in adult and its abilities. Let's go ahead and check it out. So the Madrehorn has a handful of skin. You've got 6 skins to be exact. You've got the default skin, which is this one right here, with pattern 2 and 3 and 1. Basically what happens with the patterns, the spots get more covered in a sense. Then you've got tribal, which looks really nice, a combination of blues, reds, kind of like cave paintings in a sense. I really like that pattern there. Kind of looks like a Madrehorn tribal looking head right there, but front on you also have changes as well. It looks really cool. Next up, you've got primal, which is more browns and blacks, a nice skin overall with all its patterns to show. Jayensis, which is a beautiful coloured blue right there, very nice. You've got melanistic, which of course is just a melanistic model. You've got albino, which is more showcasing of these spots on it, which is really cool, with black instead of just a fully white model, which is very nice overall. And that's all the skins for the Madrehorn, and this is the baby. Yeah, the baby is absolutely tiny, and it looks very adorable as well. So this is the baby Madrehorn, a beautiful little elephant, essentially, a little mammoth or little creature. And this thing comes with one attack, which is just a headbutt style attack, and this is obviously the standard attack as the baby. And there you go. With the baby as well, you get a handful of sounds. This is the same as the adult, but these are the baby sounds. I love that. That is really nice, the way it kind of stomps onto the floor. Very nice little design there on that animation. Then you've got the alert. Another very nice animation. Then you got this one. I like the sounds. It kind of reminds you of an elephant, but not like an elephant. It's kind of like an elephant that's gotten a bit beefier, what this is. This thing is big, by the way. It is bigger than Rex and bigger than Barsboldia as well. Then the look around. I love how it uses its little, what's it called? The trunk as a way to look around. That's really cool. Then you got the mystery, which is kind of like a little wave, so to say, flopping its trunk around. And then you've got the friendly as well, which, I mean, is just the friendly again. Now, the adult of the Madrehorn has a large array of attacks. You have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks that you can put on this creature. The first one is obviously 2 head slots with the standard headbutt, which is the Madrehorn uses its massive tusk to deal damage to both foe and other Madrehorn that wander into its territory. Then you've got sharpened tusk, which is not an attack. It just essentially kind of like how Eotrike has its sharpened horns ability. This is where you essentially sharpen your tusks, which increases attack damage while using your headbutt attack. Then you go to your sensors, and there's a wide array of sensors. By the way, I love the icons for these sensors. Whoever made them, absolutely incredible work. I may need you for something, so please do DM me if you did make these, because these are really cool. Anyways, so you've got Warrior, which is plus attack minus defense, and the little description of it: with the power of the ancient warriors, you gain strength but take more damage. Then you've got Totem, which is balance. Then you've got Shaman, which is plus defense minus speed, and it basically says this: with the power of the spirits, you gain the ability to defend yourself from foes, but are slower. Those are really cool. Once again, incredible icons. Then you have the Stomp attack, which is using its massive body to crush any predator that thinks it can attack while under it. There's a little bit of a typo there, but other than that, yeah, that's what it's meant to say. Then for the diets, you've got Herbivore, Forager, and Fat Reserves. Standard in-game diets for herbivores. For the hides, you've also got standard hides for dinosaurs in the game, with thick skin, which increases armor, standard and resilient, which increases bleed and venom resistance. After that, you've got an ability called Thrash, which is where you're using your massive body to shake off predators that get too close. A pretty interesting attack there. Then you've got two kicks. You've got a left and a right kick. These are for your back limbs, and this is how you protect yourself from the rear. So do bear that in mind. This will be how you protect yourself from the rear. You won't use your tail attack because there is none, and there are also no voice abilities for this creature at all. This thing, by the way, it's incredibly slow. This is it running. Yeah, this thing is a lumbering giant, and whether it's gonna be a tough nut to crack is a different story. But let's showcase these attacks, with the first one being the headbutt, which is pretty cool. Then I believe this is Thrash. Oh, that is a really, really cool animation right there. And then you have the Stomp, which has a 1 second cooldown. Thrash has about 25-second cooldown. And then after that, you have Sharpen Horns, which is very much like the Eotriceratops Sharpen Horns ability. Then you have a 6-minute cooldown on that, 1 minute for the full ability. When you do an attack with your horns afterwards, you do more damage for the duration of that full minute. And then after that minute, you'll have 5 minutes of cooldown while the ability is not in effect. Then after that, you have rear kick right, and then you have rear kick left. And those are your attacks for the Madrehorn. Yeah, that's that. Now let's showcase all of the cool sounds for this behemoth. I love that. That's got a massive bass boost on it when it kind of does the roar. Like, have a listen again. It's so cool. You can feel it in your headphones, which is awesome. Then the friendly. And then the aggressive. Very nice. Alert. It's hard to showcase the animations of this because, the way it is, I don't know, it's hard to explain because the camera's so zoomed into it. Then you got this one. And then you got shake. And then look around. I love that. Once again, it uses its trunk, it sticks it up. It's really cute. And then the mystery, which is kind of like using its trunk a little bit and fanning it around kind of thing. It's pretty nice and cute animation right there. But that is the Madrehorn, of course. On its standard diet, it eats berries, and its eating animation is actually really cool. It uses its trunk like elephants do and just places it in its mouth. So that's a really, really nice touch there. Really nice animation. Let's go ahead and really quickly wander over to the water and showcase what the drinking animation for the Madrehorn is as well. Let's have a gandery goo right here. Let's see, and this is the drinking animation. Once again, it's mainly just using its trunk and then puts it in its mouth. Okay, so like how elephants do it. I really like this mod. This is absolutely badass. I'm not gonna, you know what, actually I'm curious what the swimming is on this. Let's have a gander and see what it's like. But yeah, this is an incredible mod. Yeah, swimming is also terrible. a really big behemoth creature that's now in Path of Titans. This was a very quick one to come after the Golugore, so it makes me wonder how far off is the next creature by Docjay. I'm very excited to see all of these. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Another fantastic mod by Docjay. Of course, balance, but I'm not too sure on how that will work just yet because this is a behemoth. But yeah, let me know what you think. This is the Madrehorn, and it's an absolute beast. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this mod spotlight. This mod is out now for you to check out and play. I'd love to know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.